Good morning. We are, well, I am out and about. Actually looks better on this screen than it is. It's pretty dull. But this is my Festive 500 ride, number one, riding home for Christmas. We're hoping to be on tandem today, but Steve is not on top form for being out in this minging weather. It's kind of drizzling. So I am on the lovely Sarah, and he is going to be back up supporting the van because yeah, home is in Upper Bucklebury, or that's where my parents live. Never actually lived there myself, near Newbury, and yeah, we live in Derby, so that's about 130 something miles. We regularly ride this route this time of year, just as a bit of a leg spin in the winter months, but it's always a challenge. There's always not enough daylight and there's always a bit of weather, so we shall see how I get along. I've got a backup option, but yeah, it would be good to do it, so we'll see. So it's still a bit like soup out here. Stopped about half an hour back, got hungry and stopped at our usual McDonald's, but that's a safe bet on a Boxing Day morning, so fueled up and yeah, into a headwind a bit now as expected, but it's not too bad. It's not actually that cold, it's just grim and grey. So going steady, about 20, almost 28 miles in, and yeah, it is all good. And I should probably point out, I probably wouldn't be filming this rather grim ride apart from it's I have a brand new GoPro 10, which is very exciting. Got a lot more features than the old action camera had, so just trying to get to grips with it, see how it works and see what we get. So I know the Sunni's not a lot different. It's looked like this all day, but actually out along somewhere called the Foss Way at the moment, which is a historic route, a long straight Roman road, which also means it's fairly rolling, heading directly down south, which is quite nice. I like to think this road has been used for centuries. It's just a shame there's so many cars bombing their way down it, to be honest. But yeah, making good progress. We're on 53 at the moment, hoping to get to Banbury by 2 o'clock, so we'll see. So I've just come through Gaydon, just come off the Foss Way, which was long and undulating, and yeah, rapidly heading to Banbury for lunch. It's great news, and you won't believe this. There's like, is that the sun? Could it be? Could almost be shadows if you squint, but yeah, there's a glimmer of something there. So yeah, and it's actually not raining at the moment. Legs quite tired, but just to be expected on 63, so yeah, not too bad. The mist descends again on this particularly minging bit of road. It is just horrible. Dark. I'm going to put my extra light on. Yeah, Banbury did not pan out as planned. I completely failed to find anything quick and easy to eat. I was after something just warm, a hot pie, a Greggs, a Costa, but no. So I stopped at Garage with a Greggs, which was shut. A Garage had like all the beige sandwiches that I just couldn't face. So I had a cup of coffee and I've had some food out of my bag, and I'm trying to push on at the moment. It's all a bit disheartening though. I'm on 80, almost 83 miles. So still got over 50 to go. And yeah, I don't think I'll be getting anything warm to eat anytime soon. So let's crack on. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I have a warm pasty. I need water anyway, that's the other balls up I made at the shop. So chocolate water, warm pasty, down the hatch, and then I need to seriously bust a groove out of here because it's getting dark now too. So it's still disgustingly foggy, but that pasty, oh my god, that was amazing. Never neglect your nutrition, girls and boys, but that put me right up. So into the night now, feeling actually best to have all day, and yeah, less than 30 to go hopefully, so I reckon I'm going to do this pretty good, eh? Yeah, love riding at night, it's so peaceful when the roads are quiet. So looking forward to getting up and over the ridgeway with the owls, and then it'll be a ride in, but I don't think I'll be doing too much more of this because it's getting a wee bit nippy on the hands. Morning, we are off again. Had a successful run in to Upper Bucklebury the other night, so not last night, night before last. Very foggy coming down off the ridgeway. It was like, yeah, coming in waves, so at some point I could only see the kind of 3 cat eyes in front of me, which made it pretty tricky. And then it's like winding through these country type lanes in the way in, which is fine. Steve actually met me about 5 miles out and kind of shadowed me in a bit, so that was nice. And then yeah, got in, plenty of food, plenty of rest and recovery yesterday. Spent most of it on the sofa, and I'm off again. So we're all ready to go. I've stopped for my first wee stop, which is always yeah, pretty soon in, so I'm only a few miles down the road, but yeah, we're good to go, so let's crack on. A long way to go. Just heading up to the ridgeway now, so it's a pretty pleasant day considering, much better than the ride down so far. Bit breezy, crosswinds, slight tails, so it could be much worse in terms of headwinds, but yeah, all good. So yeah, just a gradual climb up, then down to Wantage, see how I feel from there. So far so good. So I'm getting distracted by some lovely red kite up there. They're everywhere here in Oxfordshire, but never get bored of seeing them because they were so rare when I was little. So they're a pleasure today, as is most other things on the bike and on the road. So great day to get out. So we had a small problem when my screen froze with the last clip, so my camera's been running and I'm now seriously low on battery, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, you can see my it's my second breakfast spot, which is probably not my most scenic place to choose. Yeah, I finally kind of restarted it all, so hopefully it's just a little glitch, but I might not have too much more footage left. So I will say ta-ta for now. Look at the rainbow! Oh, so nice to see my own shadow on the road as well. What a cracking day. What a cracking day for it. Riding to the end of the rainbow. Beautiful. Yeah, still pretty breezy. I've just come down into, well, came through Banbury, then was up on the kind of this ridge line for a bit, just out into a headwind. It's awful. I'm quite sapped at this point, and down into Warmington and now along the flat to Gaydon. I think I can hear the motorway just over there, but Gaydon's my designated stop, so I'm really trying to push to get to there, but oh, it's feeling tough at the moment. I'm tired now, need a break. You know, I'm kind of almost halfway but not quite, but then it's the same amount again to do. Yeah, feeling tough now. You can see it is dark again. So yeah, we're all lit up. Just pulled in for a quick break. Just come off the Fossway not so long ago. Yeah, and I think that's my battery out, so just half an hour.
She's waiting for love to be realized.
Hello, it is Thursday morning, 30th of December 2021. Still riding and recording part of the Festive 500. It's a tough ride in that evening after my last video. All the headwinds really took it out of me, but I had a nice and shining armour in the form of Stevie, who'd come out to meet me on his super heavy fixed wheel, so he was feeling it a bit as well. But yeah, he shepherded me into the end, and a stop at McDonald's again for more burgers etc. got me through. I was running pretty low on fuel by that point, so it's really tough going. But yeah, we got back. I was pretty knackered, and then I rode to and from my branch practice at work yesterday. It's about 10 miles, so that all added up as much as my legs were screaming. And then I'm riding about 6-7 miles to and from today. So I had 45 kilometres left. It's confusing because the Festive 500 is obviously measured in kilometres, and I usually measure things in miles, but we are chipping away at it. Right, there's a tractor coming now, so I best put this down. But yeah, nice riding today. Weather was miserable yesterday as well, which was just horrendous, but at least there's some sunshine, which is a nice ride in, but I need to crack on so I don't run late for work. How nice is this? It's beautifully sunny. Can't remember the last time I cycled home from work in daylight for a start, but oh, it's really warm as well. Not at all wintry, which is almost a bit of a shame, but yeah, nice to get some vitamin D big time. And my last commute of my Festive 500, so slowly ticking off the last few miles, though I'm still going to be left with about 7 I think left to get to make up the 500k, so it's going to be a good afternoon for it. And yeah, just cracking weather as well compared to some of what we've had, so saved the best till last.
Over the hills and far from wide, she's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift, and hope that you'll take it into her side.
So this is it, the final ride, the Festive 500. Rounding up the last few kilometres at sunset with my favourite riding partner. And yeah, just dusking now, but a glorious sunset to finish on. And yeah, I've done it. 500 kilometres between Christmas Eve and New Year. Always a tough gig, but feels good. Feels like a good start, and it is just the beginning as well, because yeah, training starts in earnest tomorrow. So hoping for more big miles then, but we'll see. We'll see how big a party tonight is, but I think it'd be a quiet night in for us. But happy New Year all, and more adventures to come in 2022.